From what we've seen, the saying, "great minds think alike," applies to many high-profile figures today. For instance, swimming legend Michael Phelps draws similarities with billionaire Elon Musk due to his bizarre rituals. What rituals could these be? Find out more in today's video, so make sure you tune in if you don't want to miss out. Due to his bizarre rituals, swimming legend Michael Phelps is compared to billionaire Elon Musk. Michael Phelps, a renowned swimmer, has repeatedly shown on the world stage that he is the best. Despite reaching his lowest point in 2014, he made a great comeback at the Olympics in Rio. The world's most prosperous people frequently engage in similar behaviors. Michael has been likened to a lot of these elite athletes, business people, and other types of talents. Since Michael made his Olympic debut, his performances have only gotten better. It was the result of unwavering effort, steadfast dedication, and a never-say-die mentality. He has also been significantly shaped into the ultimate performance beast by his coach, Bob Bowman. In recent news, the Olympic athlete gained traction for being compared to Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Michael's crazy training regimens are known across the world. The renowned athlete has worked extremely hard to hone his art and produce something that has never been done before. He trained continuously for 5 years without taking a day off when he was at the top of his game. Because of his strict practice, he was compared to a well-known billionaire by the public. Michael mentioned sleeping in a chamber filled with air that simulates sleeping at an altitude of between 8,500 and 9,000 feet while discussing his preparations for the 2012 London Olympics. His body would be able to manufacture more red blood cells as a result, which prompted comparison to Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. Elon is extremely dedicated to his business and keeps a highly busy schedule. Despite this, he still makes an effort to get 6 hours of restful sleep. The Tesla CEO admitted that he kept a sleeping bag next to the Tesla assembly line in the conference room. Due to his hectic schedule, Elon would sleep in the sleeping bag at the Tesla workplace if he was unable to return home. The gold medalist at the Olympics and the richest man in the world are compared because of their peculiar sleeping habits, which included sleeping in a bag or a chamber. For those who were unaware, Michael Phelps was not always famous and had modest beginnings, but he did start swimming at an early age. Michael Phelps began swimming at the age of 7 because his mother and sisters thought it would be an excellent way for him to deal with his excessive energy. He started training with coach Bob Bowman after setting the national record in the 100-meter butterfly race at the tender age of 10. From there, Phelps was the North Baltimore Aquatic Club's representative. Unexpectedly, some of Phelps' junior records are still held to this day. When Phelps was a junior, Bowman made sure he acquired discipline and a ferociously competitive temperament. Phelps would compete against older, more experienced, and better swimmers than himself, and according to Bowman, Phelps required tough competition to cultivate a winning attitude. Additionally, Bob Bowman has greatly influenced him to become one of the best swimmers the world has ever known. Moving on to other related news, Michael Phelps shares the inspiration behind his introduction to the national swimming team. So make sure you keep watching for more. One of the finest Olympic swimmers and a significant fan favorite, Michael Phelps, revealed his tale of making the national swimming squad after some excellent, somewhat provocative bait from a close friend. The athlete went back in time to remember the motivational text that eventually inspired him to join the National Swimming Association. He tells the audience his personal account of how he originally got started and the source of his inspiration. Perhaps he was unaware of the enormous impact he will have on the swimming community today, and how he conquered the world and the hearts of thousands of fans with his 28 Olympic medals. At his debut Olympics, the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, he took home 6 gold medals and 2 bronze. In an interview with USA Swimming during the 2016 Summer Olympics, Michael Phelps opened up about his life. He highlighted how his sisters not only motivated him and encouraged him in his career, but also gave him wonderful inspiration. The athlete mentioned that he looked looked up to his two older sisters, and that they gave him the opportunity to travel both domestically and abroad. Whitney was on the national team with people I looked up to, and she always used to come back with autographs. I wanted to do that. I wanted to be a part of these teams and travel the world, Phelps stated. At that point, I just wanted to become an Olympic gold medalist, break the records, and wanted to be a professional athlete. Being a member of the national swimming team gave him a unique perspective on the Olympics, which left him in awe and inspired him to accomplish more on a stage where everyone looked up to him. He described how his first national team was for the Olympics, and that it was as large as one could get, while expressing his feelings about his first stage. With several accolades, recognitions, and prizes, he rose to become the Olympian with the most medals. Even with all that Phelps accomplished and all that he did for the sport, the supporters screamed out when he did not receive the Presidential Medal of Freedom. "Once an Olympian, always an Olympian," he declared brashly before concluding his story. That's as big as you can get in the sport. We might know Michael Phelps for his achievements and his swimming prowess, but the Olympian didn't always have it this good. In fact, there was a point in his career when he and his father had contrasting views. In his biography, the renowned swimmer highlighted a few incidents from his life. Phelps wrote his autobiography, titled Beneath the Surface, in 2004. On occasion, it has been observed that he and his father, Fred Phelps, had a difficult relationship, wherein the latter had some unique perspectives on his work though. The Baltimore Sun claims that his father had specific expectations for his kid. He once recalled the day Phelps was ill and said he continued to take care of his son even though he was living with his mother. He also lauded Debbie Phelps, Michael's mother, for being a good parent, but his father had a different viewpoint on his professional life. Furthermore, Fred Phelps used some stern language, albeit unintentionally, and continued by saying that he had trained Michael to shake hands firmly, and none of this bag of mush. Additionally, Fred Phelps remembered his son once telling him, when he was little, that he wanted to become a state trooper, where he got angry and threatened the young Phelps. "I told him I'd kill him." Not in those words, you know, Fred Phelps explained. Michael Phelps' parents split when he was only 9 years old. His mother has since reared him as well as his two older sisters. And we have to give kudos to Debbie Phelps, who has done nothing but show support for her son's passion. Debbie Phelps was constantly praised for supporting her son and raising the Olympic star. She has supported him through difficult times, such as his despair or his 2012 retirement. Fred, meanwhile, feels excluded, despite witnessing his mother's affection throughout his triumphs, and once said that a significant portion of his life was missing. Michael has referred to his coach Bob Bowman as a father figure in some interviews, and Bob is frequently spotted playing with Michael's three sons. Whatever the case may be, we're just glad that Michael Phelps grew up to be an outstanding man and an even better athlete. But so far, the Olympian's current concerns are quite eccentric as of the moment. Rapper Young Thug wondered if Phelps could swim 100 miles from the middle of the ocean back to land, because he is one of the most decorated Olympians in existence. The rapper apparently faces wide-ranging RICO charges and is currently awaiting trial. He posed that question one random July afternoon while detained in Atlanta's Fulton County Jail, and even Phelps believes it merits more investigation. There is no denying Phelps' swimming prowess. At the 2009 World Championships, he set a new world record in the 100-meter butterfly race by going an impressive slightly over 5.5 miles per hour. However, 100 meters, about 0.6 miles, is far shorter than 100 miles. Technically, Phelps has faced ocean challenges before. He appeared on Shark Week in 2017 as part of a test to discover how fast he is compared to sharks. Phelps acquired a unique fin and a costume that resembled the skin of a great white shark to let him run faster and somewhat level the playing field. Phelps is a pretty quick human, but he is obviously not faster than a great white shark. Speed could be beneficial, but it wouldn't be enough for him to travel 100 miles. He would also require endurance. For challenges like the one Young Thug is proposing, posing, there is a whole section in the sport of swimming, which is fortunate for him. As much as we'd like to dive into this story, we're already out of time. So that'll be all for today's video. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.